All right, everyone, this is an emergency meeting. I summon the Council of the Fellas.
Dude, is the fire necessary?
Absolutely, never question me again.
It really does grab your attention.
See? Roku gets it.
Yeah, I did kind of see the fire and think, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, see, that was my plan.
Pretty good plan.
Are we not putting the fire out?
No.
Dude, it's hot as hell in here.
One, if you touch the fire, I'm yanking your beard. Watch yourself.
All right. Jeez.
It is getting pretty dark. I like the feeling of just being gathered around a fire, you know? It takes me back.
I'm curious as to why Zito is not here.
Oh, okay, Zito is not on the Council of the Fellas.
So you're a Zito hater now?
Of course not. He's just a little uptight.
So is Kiyoshi.
Yeah, but Kiyoshi's only got that hard outer shell. Zito is a complete hard ass all the way through.
I've never actually spoken to the man one-on-one.
Spare yourself. Unless you want to lecture about frickin' Fire Nation agriculture or something, I don't know.
I see.
His story does fascinate me to some degree.
Yeah, keep lying to my face, Roku.
Zito's name is like a grand hammer in the Fire Nation. He is a legendary figure of our history.
Roku, you gotta pick between a Zito book or a Kuruk book. What are you picking?
Damn.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Wow, sounds like we aren't gonna like your answer.
All right, listen.
Roku, you're really gonna do me like that?
Kuruk, I did not say I didn't want your novel. I'm just saying...
I don't think I can ever look you in the eyes again.
Karuk book all day, man. I'm sorry.
Hang, you just never fail the vibe check. You never do.
I'm on call 24/7, baby.
Hang, the Southern Air Temple? Absolutely goated. Best temple.
You want to know one of the reasons why I love the Southern Temple so much?
I think I know.
Because the South Pole is right there.
You two are such an odd pair.
Did you guys see that one girl's getting a novel now?
What girl?
That girl from Ba Sing Se, whatever her name was.
Wait, what? Judy?
Was that her name?
Judy is getting a novel?
Okay, no, you remember that girl that kissed Zuko?
May?
No, the girl from the city.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my god, okay, what else did she do?
Remember when Zuko made her close her eyes and then he lit all those candles?
Yeah, her.
But what's her name?
I don't know.
How is she getting a novel if we don't know her name?
I don't know, it's just one big funny middle finger towards Karuk.
Yay.
You'll get one eventually, man.
I cry myself to sleep sometimes.
We don't sleep.
Hang, I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
You have to answer honestly, no pandering.
I promise to do absolutely no pandering.
You versus Yangchen airball, who wins?
Ooh.
Okay, I love Yangchen, probably more than anyone else here, and I have an immense amount of respect for her as an avatar and as an airbender.
Uh-huh.
But I'm kicking her ass at airball, I'm not sorry.
Damn.
Man said he's not sorry.
She'd be lucky to survive against me in airball, and I say that as an air nomad.
Go off, man.
All life is sacred, but I slaughter people in airball.
A little modesty wouldn't hurt, you know.
You think I'm the second youngest airbending master in history because I'm not the king of airball?
Second youngest.
Only passed up by my little queen, which I totally accept.
Mastering airbending at 11 years old is ridiculous.
It's the bloodline, man.
like touch grass, kid. Why are you trying so hard?
What?
Nothing.
What was that new novel called again?
Pretty sure it's Tales of Ba Sing Se Part 2.
Are you serious?
No, but that's essentially what it is.
One, what is the actual title?
City of Echoes.
Oh, so it's more about the city than the girl.
Nah, it's all about her story and her character and blah blah.
Okay, what did I do to deserve all this disrespect and neglect?
You're just too cool, man. Writing a novel about you would be hard.
Oh, so that's why Roku got one before me.
That's not what I meant.
It all makes sense. It's all so clear to me now. Thank you.
You're taking this the wrong way.
We gotta get all these little guys out of the way first so the big dog can come in and take it home.
Sure.
Roku, while we're on the topic.
Stop slandering me.
I promise you this is not slander.
Fine.
Your first book is called The Reckoning of Roku, yes?
Yes?
And the second one coming out is called The Awakening of Roku?
That's correct.
Okay, so why would your awakening come after your reckoning? How does that make sense?
It's my reckoning.
Yeah, well, I reckon that titling is frickin' stupid.
You said no slander.
Yeah, that was slander.
The title should be reversed, like your awakening should come first.
I don't think it's that deep, man.
Of course it's that deep. It's the title of the book.
Says the one who doesn't have a book.
Like, look at Kyoshi. She has Rise of Kyoshi and then Shadow of Kyoshi. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
In Rise of Kyoshi, she rose into her role as the Avatar. And in Shadow of Kyoshi, there's Yoon, and Yoon is her shadow. Like, it all adds up.
I was there.
Yeah, Kuruk was there.
Nice.
But Roku? Like, what's going on, man? Why don't the titles match the presentation?
Talk to me when you have your own books, Juan.
I don't need a book I'm already established. Though, give me a novel post-harmonic convergence. Watch me become a top seller.
I'd read it.
You bet your ass you'd read it.
Dang, don't you got that movie coming out soon?
You know it.
Watch there be another combustion bender.
Dude, don't jinx me.
It's gonna happen.
If there's another combustion bender, I'm done, dude. Like, I'm out.
What do you mean you're out?
Like, I'm not showing up.
It's your movie. You can't just not show up.
Watch me. I am so over combustion benders.
Yangchen dealt with 3. You're gonna let her out, do you?
Yes, I don't care. I'm sick of getting blown up.
Combustion benders or dark spirits?
Kuruk, don't do this to me.
Combustion benders or dark spirits?
You know I hate combustion benders,
Uh-huh.
but I like not having my spirit permanently damaged either.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'll take the combustion benders.
Thought so.
Watch him fight dark spirits now.
Dude, how funny would that be?
How is that funny?
Just spirit bend them, bro. You're good.
I can't spirit bend. I don't know what to do.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it the old-fashioned way.
I don't want to do that.
Let me introduce you to Lefty and Righty.
No.
Fire's getting low.
Hold on.
Nice.
This is nice, man. This is really nice.
I agree.
I want some seal jerky so bad right now.
You should try a salad.
You should try shutting up.
I admit, I do have a longing for Tarmin's cooking.
Fire Nation food in general, man. Pretty nice, I'll admit.
There is nothing quite like it.
Just some of it can just be so goddamn spicy, though. Like, why?
Don't have a stomach for the heat, big man.
I'm out eating anyone here, Roku. Don't even.
Me in my youth? I don't know, man.
Roku, I'm devouring an entire buffalo yak by myself. Do not challenge me.
Yeah, I'm tapping out. I lose that.
I'd compete.
You'd lose.
I'd be there.
And last.
Oh, come on. Juan is not out eating me.
Bruh.
Juan, look at yourself. Eating is clearly not your strong suit.
Are you really body shaming me right now?
You're a smaller man. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm normal size. I don't know why the hell all you guys are so goddamn tall.
At one point, I thought Aang was always going to be a short stack.
Dude, puberty was a blessing to me. I grew up like crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
It's so funny to me that I ended up being taller than Sokka.
I definitely would not have predicted that.
Yeah. I miss those guys, man. The only crappy part about being dead.
Well, I died, and then ended up being raised by my best friend. So it wasn't all that bad.
Gyatso. I wish I just had one more moment with him. Just to say thank you for everything.
He knew, Aang. He knew. Gyatso actually didn't like Sozin at all. I don't know if I ever told you this.
Gyatso met Sozin?
Yes, they very much had conflicting mentalities. Gyatso did constantly try to warn me about Sozin's antics and how dangerous he was. He saw from a mile away what took me a lifetime to see. Gyatso was definitely one of a kind.
He was.
When I died, I got reincarnated and got to watch my friend group fall apart and start killing each other. So, that was pretty cool.
That doesn't sound cool.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was super depressing for me. After I died, Jianzhu, that backstabber, actually went out of his way to read my journals. So he knew everything I went through with the dark spirits, and yet he still bargained with Father Glowworm anyways. How stupid can you be?
I know Kyoshi really doesn't like talking about that Jianzhu guy.
My final request to Jianzhu was that he seek out my successor and treat her fairly, to make her into the avatar that I never could be. Instead, he traumatized her, nearly beat her senseless, and then killed her father figure in front of her eyes.
Oh, that's awful.
So don't blame Kyoshi for being such a hard ass. That girl has been through so much, but underneath that exterior, she has a huge heart and she cares.
Yeah, don't trash talk Kyoshi. Kyoshi's awesome.
When you trash talk her all the time.
In a loving, sincere way.
Sure.
You know, out of all of you guys, honestly, I think I talk to Kyoshi the most, like, by far. actually.
Really?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I just like talking to Kiyoshi.
That is genuinely surprising.
Why?
I don't know.
If you had to guess who I spoke to the most, who would you have guessed?
That's actually kind of a hard question.
I would have assumed you talked to everybody.
Roku, there's way too many of you for me to do that.
Understandable.
You ever just think about how surreal this is?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, we're dead right now. Like, we're all dead.
Yeah?
And we're just chilling.
It's what I do best.
Yes, I am quite enjoying myself.
Like, out of all the people in history that have ever existed, we were the Avatar. And we get to exist even after we die. That's such a special gift.
You're welcome.
One, don't even act like you did this on purpose.
I totally did. This was all one big plan devised by yours truly. Okay, that's a lie. Like 90% of the time, I had no idea what I was doing.
We're frickin' ghosts, man.
We are not ghosts.
We are totally ghosts.
Dude, shut up.
I am the ghost of wrath and retribution. Tremble in horror.
Ain't no one trembling when you got that big ass head.
Okay, fine. But think about it if you had to haunt anyone from your era. Who would it be?
Sozin. Easy answer.
Janzu. I'd haunt the hell out of him.
Honestly, the Chu brothers. All three of them, they were jerks.
Yes. Completely fair and valid choices. You want to guess who I would haunt with my spooky avatar powers?
Ozai.
Yeah, I was gonna guess Ozai.
Nope.
No?
Nah, I'm not haunting Ozai. My aims are higher.
Azula.
Nah.
The cabbage merchant?
Okay, that would be mean.
Xiao?
I'm pretty sure Zhao is in hell.
Zhao is in the spirit fog.
Yeah, hell.
Longfeng? I don't know.
Nah. You guys gotta expand your horizons. Think bigger.
Dude, I don't know.
Sokka.
You would haunt your brother-in-law?
I would haunt the hell out of Sokka. How funny would that be?
You're kind of a genius, actually.
Dude, I would be so annoying, but it would be freaking hilarious.
I see the vision, man. I do.
Can't Jinora do that spirit projection thing?
Yeah, I don't know how she does that. It's kind of crazy.
I feel like that ability gets really overlooked. Like for surveillance, it's nuts.
Do you have any idea what Yangchen would have done if she could have done that?
Do I even want to know?
She would be stalking everybody. I mean, the ops, her allies, Kavik, frickin' everybody. She would just be a machine that knows everything that's going on at all times.
Of course she would.
Yangchen is already the kind of person that could find out your wife is cheating on you before you could. Imagine if she could walk around in her spirit form wherever and whenever she wanted.
Why is she like this?
Her methods were a bit notorious, but I can't say this girl wasn't insanely effective.
Air nomads are not supposed to stalk people and follow them back to their parents' house.
Okay, dude, to be honest, I'll joke around about Yangchen all day, but when she followed that man back to his parents' house, I was laughing my ass off.
It's not funny.
It was so funny. Lighten up.
Okay, y'all, I'll admit, I probably get some of my charm and charisma from Yangchen.
You believe that?
I think I do, yeah. It makes sense.
Well, we know where you get your looks from, huh?
If I got this face because of Kavik, I owe Yangchen one hell of a thank you, let me tell you that.
You are good looking, man.
Thank you, Yangchen, for blessing me with this jawline.
Right.
Wonder what Korra's doing.
If she's not closing the spirit portals, I don't really care.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Shut up. You know I'm right.
Man always thinks he knows everything.
I think I know enough. Thank you very much.
Can we not talk about this again? It's getting drawn out.
You know what I would do?
Okay.
If I wanted the portals open that badly, I'd make it a holiday. Once a year or maybe on the solstices or something, I'd open them for a day. There you go.
That's stupid.
That's just a blatantly bad plan.
Plan sucks, dude.
Horrible plan.
No, it's not. It would be like Lady Tianhai's festival, but with the spirit portals. Same deal.
I get where you're coming from, but like, no.
You're bad at plans.
I'm glad you're dead.
Would you have kept the spirit portals open?
Doesn't matter what I do, it only matters how it is now.
That's a coward's response. You're a coward.
Bruh.
You don't want to speak against Korra, so you don't say anything. That's weak.
Honestly, in Korra's scenario, I probably would have kept them open too.
Aang, why do you just have the worst takes?
My takes are awesome.
Prime Zuko versus Prime Azula.
Dude, Zuko takes that.
You're stupid.
He does!
Was Roku's death avoidable?
Okay, hot take. There's nothing Roku could have done about that.
Do you just enjoy being wrong?
Lion turtles.
I hate you.
Okay, let's talk about the volcano in a respectful, non-slanderous way, because I want to go over it.
I do not wish to go over it.
Anybody who slanders Roku about this volcano will be temporarily exiled from the council.
That's fair. I agree.
Okay, we should be allowed one slip.
No.
Just one.
No.
You guys are lame.
But okay, Roku, in a sincere way, why couldn't you stop those volcanoes?
You know why.
I kinda don't, man. Like, for as strong as you are, and as strong as your avatar state is, that should have been easy work for you.
Yes, apologies. 2 super volcanoes should have been easy work.
I think you could have done it.
I mean, I fought off an active volcano once, and it wasn't like that crazy.
Aang, your volcano was like a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Little baby volcano is what you dealt with.
I feel like you're underplaying me so hard right now.
Bare minimum, you dealt with 1 volcano, I dealt with 2.
Yeah, bare minimum, I was 12 years old and you were like 80.
Yes, and my back hurt.
How many 12-year-olds can you name that can successfully fend off a volcano?
Easy mode volcano.
Yeah, well, easy mode or not, I'm the only one here that can say I've actually beaten a volcano. So,
All right, Aang, you're out.
what?
You've broken the conditions. Leave the fire.
Get out of here.
What? That wasn't slander. What do you mean?
Aang, you are hereby banished from the council for the next 2 minutes.
No.
You will go stand in the dark and think about what you did.
Roku, you're not even gonna vouch for me?
You wounded me, Aang.
Dude.
Your words cut deep.
Okay, fine, I'm going. Whatever.
Be gone, boy.
Yeah.
Lion turtles.
Lion turtles.
Shut up, I heard that.
Keep walking, bozo.
He's walking really far.
Is this far enough?
Keep going.
This is stupid.
Say you like Zutara and you can come back.
I'd rather die.
You're already dead.
rather die twice.
You've already died twice, dumbass.
Shut up.
1, I have a question.
Yes, you should shave your beard.
What? That's not even remotely close to what I was going to ask.
Worth a shot.
I was going to ask why you seem to have such a distaste towards Korra.
Wait, what?
He's asking why you hate Korra.
Yeah, why do you hate Korra?
I don't hate Korra? What are you on about?
You only ever seem to have negative things to say about her, and you're very critical of her decisions.
Okay, Korra's made some really stupid decisions. You can't even deny that.
Dude, don't even with the spirit portals again.
She challenged Amon to a 1v1 and got jumped.
She was young and fierce. You blame her for taking initiative.
She kissed Mako when he was dating someone else.
That one was pretty bad.
It didn't even matter in the end.
Stealing someone's boyfriend doesn't matter?
By the end of the story, nobody even cared anymore.
It's still messed up.
You live, you learn.
Kuruk, I have a bit of a personal question for you. Feel free not to answer.
I ain't shy, man. What's up?
What was it like, living in Yangchen's shadow?
Damn.
Could say the same thing about you and Kyoshi.
Why do you think I ask?
I see.
Roku, the fire.
You can firebend too!
You're the established fire guy.
You're so indolent!
Just light the fire. Thank you, my dear boy.
The next one's going towards your head.
Watch me block that.
You're not blocking that.
I will.
Well, let me tell you, there is no universe that exists. No alternate timeline where I ever live up to the legacy she left behind. It was simply impossible. I could have been the most perfect person to ever be born. I could have made all the right choices, and I still would have fallen short. So, Roku, you ask me how I felt? Honestly, I felt devastatingly unworthy.
Same.
One, you're such an ass.
The joke is I don't have a predecessor.
Yes, we got that.
Well, I also struggled comprehending how I could possibly fill the shoes Kyoshi left behind. Over 200 years of peace cannot be understated.
Well, Kyoshi does have pretty big feet, man, so I get it. 'Cause you said, fill her shoes.
One more and you're joining Aang.
Yeah, okay.
It took me quite a while to realize that I was there for a reason, and that the world needed me, not Kyoshi.
Honestly, Roku, I don't think you hear this enough. But you did amazing during your era, and I mean that.
That means more than you know.
Sure, you slipped up at the end a little bit there, but still, you did far better than I did. Listen, man, I'm not Kyoshi. I'm not going to say whether or not you should have killed Sozin. All I know is you did what you thought was right, and as your past life, that's all I ever could really ask of you.
That brings me solace. Thank you, Kuruk.
It's what I do.
Shouldn't we allow Aang to come back now?
Yeah, let him back.
Oh, yeah. Nerd! What's up?
You guys are jerks.
Welcome back to the council, brethren.
Take a seat.
That was way longer than 2 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
That was at least 4.
Oh, boo-hoo.
What do? You stop a 100-year war and then the fellas just throw you away in a corner and forget about you.
Aang, I got some great news.
Did they fix the connection?
No.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks. I know.
So, what's the news?
Look at the sky, Aang. What do you see?
Stars?
Yes, stars. Very lovely stars.
Are the stars the news?
What are the stars telling you, Aang?
Are you really just messing with me?
There's a message there. You gotta focus.
Juan, I don't know what I'm looking for.
You want me to read it to you?
Sure.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, the stars say... Your cinematic movie has been delayed by 9 months.
What?
It was supposed to come out in January, but now it's coming out in October.
I thought you said this was good news.
It is good news.
How is this good news?
Because we get to wait longer. Yay!
That sucks.
I bet they're cooking, though.
Look at the bright side. We might actually get a Kuruk book before Aang gets a movie. How funny would that be?
That's not funny.
Oh, I would never shut up about it if that happened.
What if the next Avatar novel after mine follows an Avatar we don't know?
Why do you hate me?
I would definitely want a Kuruk novel more than anything else, but that concept honestly isn't bad.
Ooh, let me just say you guys are missing out.
Oh, yeah, this guy already knows everything.
Let me just tell you, there are so many stories they have to tell. I would personally love a Zalir book.
Zalir?
Yeah, she was the Avatar that came after... Oh my god, you guys make me feel old.
What?
Never mind. Just know she was a jacked Fire Nation Avatar that existed before the Fire Nation was even a thing.
That actually sounds really intriguing.
It's just one of many stories they don't want to tell for some reason.
You know who really deserves a book?
Who?
The Ba Sing Se girl.
I hope your beard gets tangled and you can't get the knots out.
You guys want me to make the easiest prediction about that novel?
Go for it.
100% chance this girl is bisexual.
Dude, what?
That's the most random prediction.
We know she had a crush on Zuko and didn't end up with him. You know what that means?
That sometimes things don't work out.
Nah, it means she's gonna end up with a girl.
Well, would that be a problem, Juan?
Of course not, you dweeb. But when it happens, I just need everyone to know I saw it coming.
Oh, and when you're wrong,
Oh, and when I'm right, again,
I'll give you a very firm handshake.
I'm getting that goddamn handshake. Hey, fire guy, the fire's burning out.
All right, you had your warning.
Dude, it's a joke. Light the fire, though.
Okay, you're done.
Hey! Oh my god! What is wrong with you?
Jumping out of the way and blocking are not the same thing.
You just shot a fucking fireball at me!
Nice dodge, man.
Do it again.
Well, if you insist.
Shoot another fireball at me and I'm getting Gyoshi.
Whoa, man, it's not that serious.
Let's not make any drastic choices.
Drastic! He just tried to blow my face
All
off.
right, does the council deem this attack rational?
No!
It was clearly a warning shot.
It was a warning shot.
He aimed it directly at me. How is that a warning shot?
All right, Roku, I'm going to let you off with a warning. Don't trigger Juan's war PTSD again. He's very sensitive.
Apologies.
That's not what it was.
Can someone get the fire, though?
Yeah, that's me, baby.
Cool.
I now declare Avatar Karuk as the new fire guy. Since Roku is an ass.
Guilty.
Roku, you know what you should do for me right now?
What might that be?
You should totally shoot the rainbow fire right now.
What?
Yeah, just like shoot it up into the sky. I want to see it.
Bang, that's not how that works.
What? Why?
I can't just do it whenever I want to.
Surely you can.
No.
Have you even tried?
Yes.
But did you believe in yourself? The believing in yourself part is very important.
Bang, I shot it once when I was like 16. And the energy I used was not all mine. I had assistance.
Oh, okay. Easy solution.
There is no solution.
You can use my energy. Just like channel my energy and shoot that rainbow, baby.
Bang, you are a genius. That would totally work.
Told ya.
We do this under one condition.
Name your terms.
I will shoot the rainbow fire if you turn into Koizilla.
Sure. What's a Koizilla?
The fish.
He wants you to turn into the fish.
Is that what people call that?
Yeah, man. Koizilla.
That's actually a really cool name.
Koizilla.
Koizilla.
I am Koizilla.
I'm waiting, Mr. Koizilla.
Dude, do you have any idea how much water that takes?
Nice excuse.
And I need the fish. I can't do it without the fish.
There's another one.
I can't be Koizilla without the koi or else it doesn't work.
Yes, and I can't shoot rainbow fire unless I'm in a magical spirit cave.
You were in a magical spirit cave?
Yes, I was in a magical spirit cave.
Dude, I want to go in a magical spirit cave.
I destroyed the spirit cave.
Damn it.
He shot blue fire in that cave.
You did not shoot blue fire.
Oh, but I did actually, just like Azula.
What the hell was going on in that cave?
People died in that cave.
I thought Azula was the only person in history to have blue flames like that.
Well, you would be mistaken. It is quite well known throughout the Fire Nation that there have been many masters throughout history who could firebend blue flames. Azula is far from the only one.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like that makes her far less unique.
Oh, I can do you one better.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know Iroh.
Yes?
You know how he invented lightning redirection?
That's what Zuko said. Yeah?
Well, he lied. The technique of redirecting lightning has been around for centuries.
What?
Sozin read about the technique being created by studying waterbenders long ago in the library of Wan Shi Tong. Iroh didn't invent it. He simply learned it and took credit.
Nah, that can't be true. Karuk?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Really?
Truth hurts.
What else do I not know?
Toph wasn't the first metal bender.
What?
Yeah, humanity actually discovered metal bending pretty early on, man. Maybe only a few centuries or so after they left the lion turtles.
How have I never heard about this?
Yeah, I've never heard about this.
I want to say it was maybe 2,000 years after my death, but a huge region of the would-be Earth Kingdom was wiped out during a massive war. So metal bending just kind of became lost in time for millennia until it was rediscovered.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. That was a fat lie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you suck.
All right, is there anything anyone wants to say before we dismiss? I think this has been a successful gathering.
Yeah, Roku needs to take off that headpiece. It belonged to a genocidal maniac.
You're just jealous I look so goddamn fly.
Nobody thinks that.
Your non-existent wife thinks that.
I don't think they ever found your body under all that molten ash, bro.
So, same time next week?
Only when fate decides we are needed again will we unite once again, my boy.
Will that be next week?
It will not be next week.
Oh man, this was fun though.
Yeah, we'll meet up again sometime.